Hello, ladies and gentlemen, Joanne Lavelle here. I'm here to do a virtual viewing with you on a property which is behind me, which is a 3-bedroom duplex apartment. So, I want to introduce you to Saltown. Now, Saltown is a modern development which is located just off the Castletown Road at junction 17 of the M1 motorway. You're probably less than a kilometre from the motorway here, and as you can see around me, this development comprises, this is a development in this particular case. Sorry, just trying to get the camera to hold still there. You have houses and then a series of apartments in the corner. So what I'm going to show you here now is number 16 Clós Aodhán. It's on the market at €145,000. So I'm going to take you from the ground floor all the way up so that you can see the whole context of this property. I might, whilst we're at it, I'll also show you this property has its own designated garden space as well, which is lovely. So we're coming in, there are four ground floor apartments, and then above are the duplexes, and it's one of the duplexes that I'm showing you today. So you can see there, it's quite a well-maintained common area. Okay, it's well kept, it's got an active and a proactive property service. And here we are now into number 13. Okay, so the entrance lobby to begin. Nice tiled floor, always very important, particularly from a practical perspective, to be pointing out these highlights. Now, as I said, duplex, so you'll know that a duplex means that it's an apartment, but it's on 2 levels. So we'll be going upstairs in a moment. So that's the entrance hallway with a tiled floor. Into the left is the living room. It's a very spacious area, as you can see there. It's also in excellent condition. So that is, that's basically got capacity there. There are no coals in it, but you could put a gas fire there in that nice wooden fireplace. And so this is the room from the other side. So it's a nice spacious room. What you want really here is that you have plenty space for furnishings, which you certainly have there. And then I'm going to show you outside. So outside the back, the garden that goes with this property is this one here. You can see it there. It's quite a large garden with a metal garden shed there. So we'll be having a look at that in a moment. The condition of the property is, I would say, excellent. So that's a nice, well-fitted clip or laminate floor. Nice light fitting, and no need to do any painting or anything like that. Very conscientious previous owners. So now I'm into the kitchen. Again, great size. It's fair to say this property definitely has more a feel of a house than an apartment because it is so spacious. So the tiled floor from the hallway continues in here, and you can see how much space it has there. That's the full range of the kitchen. Okay, so there's space there for the freestanding fridge freezer. All of the appliances, excluding the oven, are freestanding. The oven is integrated. We'll go and have a look. Bosch oven and 4-ring electric. That's the oven, great shape. And there's an extractor there as well. And the splashback is fully tiled, which is brilliant. Space there for your table and chairs, and actually plenty space. Okay, no shortage of space. Then I want to show you in here. This is the gas boiler. Okay. Now, this is, just so that you know, this is the service report on the gas boiler, on the gas installation, and it's dated April of this year. Okay, so very strong, positive situation there with regard to the gas appliance. Again, a space that's in great shape. Absolutely nothing, no work required. Back out through the hallway, just so you know, this is the intercom for the door, and then that's a prepay meter if that's what you want. You can keep that or not keep it in here. That's your cupboard, closet space there. And then under the stairs here, there's a little pop of storage there too. There's no light in there, but it's just to show you you've got space for your bits and pieces. Then we're going on up to the next level. Again, recently painted, so in great condition. Now, as is always the case with the duplex, there's a door here, which is just a fire escape door leading back out to the lobby, okay? So that's just there for fire standards. Now, we're going to start off into the left. Bedroom here. Okay, so what the current owners have done is they've put a bunk in here, which was suited to the last tenants. So you can see that there's space for that, or else for a single bed. And that's just a window out. That's actually looking over the Louth Convent School. See it there? Again, very practical laminate or clip flooring down on the floor here, which is good. That's the hot press. You can see there the modern water tank and plumbing. Okay, and that's your water tank, cold water tank. Now we carry on across bathroom. Really impressive bathroom here, folks. It's been very recently renovated. Really nicely tiled. Isn't that lovely? Very smart. Very smart indeed. A definite bonus there. Also a lovely heated towel rail there. And it's just lovely sanitary fittings, and the whole thing is just like a new pin. Okay. And again, the floor is very nicely tiled there. Right. We shall go on then to the next bedroom. This is a double room. And you'll see here a large wardrobe there. Now I also want to show you from this angle, you can have a lovely view of the mountains over there across the neighborhood. This property is effectively turnkey, so from an investment perspective, that's a real opportunity. From an owner-occupier perspective, equally so. The management charges are very reasonable on this development, so if you want to inquire with the office about the specifics of these matters, we're always delighted to answer those questions. So this is the third bedroom that we're in now, and as you can see, it's another double room, double bed there. There's just no mattress there on that bed. But there's a full suite of furniture here, accommodated with absolutely no difficulty. Nice views again from the mountains from this room as well. So what you effectively have here now is 3 bedrooms. 2 of them are doubles. The third is a good single. You have recently refurbished to very high standard bathroom. And it's laid out on 2 floors. And the other big opportunity here is that, of course, the living room is separate to the kitchen diner. Often in the apartment scenario, they are combined. So it's great that it's separate, particularly because now what we're finding really in design terms is that properties are going back to a situation where open plan doesn't always suit the new work from home situation. So people increasingly want to go back to having the separate reception room to the kitchen diner. It means that, you know, the family life can still go on even whilst you might be having to work from home. There would be very good broadband available in this property, so whether you're owner occupier or investor thinking of tenants, there would be really, it would be very viable with regard to working from home if that's a scenario. It's open parking, but there is ample parking in the structure outside. And the property itself is in absolutely excellent condition, and no work is needed to have this property ready for occupancy by the owner or by a tenant. From the landlord's perspective, from a rent pressure zone, The market rent history is strong on the property, so you're going to be able to deal in current market value terms. Again, these figures are available if you just inquire with the office. We'll be able to give you those full details. So I'm just going to give you another little look again into the kitchen. So again, great size, great finish, very practical, and as I say, absolutely no need to do any work. To the back of the property, just to point out to you also, it's quite private, if you like, because there's these lovely big mature trees out the back which don't belong to this property. So there's no maintenance of that, but it means that nobody can see into the property. It's quite private. It's a nice, quiet building as well. When I've been around here for viewings and for getting details, I've not been aware of excess noise or anything like that. So it certainly seems to be a well-developed area. So now we're going to go and have a look in the garden space. So we're now out in the back garden for this property. So although it's a duplex, it has the bonus of a really lovely and exceptionally large back garden area. And the back garden is entirely enclosed. So for example, children can play out here and you can use this space exclusively and securely. So that is the kitchen, is the living room window of where I was a few moments ago, just so that you can get your bearings. Kitchen, living room, kitchen, and then the two double bedrooms upstairs. Okay. So folks, there you have it. As I say, that is number 13 Clós Aodhán, on the market at €145,000. At that, may I say, it represents a tremendous opportunity, whether you are an investor or an owner-occupier. It's in great condition, it's in turnkey situation, and it's very convenient to town. There's a bus route into town, or if you fancy, you can walk it. It's probably about a kilometre and a quarter. So thank you for coming with me to look at this virtual viewing. We're also able to do real viewings, so if you would like to arrange that, please let us know and we will organise that for you. In the meantime, I hope you're all keeping well, and we'll speak to you soon. If you have any questions at all, please do let us know. Thank you very much.